What's going on, y'all? We here to review the film and talk about what I seen, man, the second time around. Like Shalimar. I see some things, man, that gave me some, you know, and encouraging feelings, encouraging thoughts in regards to the depth of the Dallas Cowboys, man. We already got who the main people are gonna be, but in regards to the depth of the Dallas Cowboys, man, was concerning, especially on first look. But looking on second look, kind of felt a little bit better. Let me see some. But yeah. So we came here to stop by a little bit, man. Talk about this game a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Talk about some of these things, man. Like I said, it just felt like, with the DeMarvion injury, it just felt like the whole world had shook. I didn't realize how much faith and how much of, the role that DeMarvion probably was going to have for this team was going to be so huge that losing a guy like that for the year is like, dang, how good is the people behind him? Because we wasn't really tripping off of somebody like Cox like that, because we didn't really expect him to have, maybe just be more to the backup and have a role on special teams as far as carrying, at least four linebackers. But now you look at Cox, you look at Harper, you like, can he play? Can they play? You like, shoot, what if something happens to Leighton? What if something happened to Leighton? Can he get it done? Them was all the thoughts that came in my head, and I'm pretty sure that it came into others' head. So we're gonna get through this, man, real quick, man. We're gonna get through this thing. So since we own Jabril Cox, by evaluating the film, I came to the conclusion that Jabril Cox is gonna make this team. Jabril gonna make this team as your third linebacker. Harper, unless they bring in a vet, is probably gonna be your fourth. Because you gotta remember, like, your youngest linebackers is what? Clark? No, hold up. Is it Clark? Well, it might be Clark and Harper. But you got youth there on your side. And I wouldn't say you have experience other than Mr. Leighton Vander Esch, but you ain't got no choice. But I was encouraged about some of the things that I seen from Jabril Cox, though. I was very encouraged. I was, of course, his closing speed is ridiculous. It's very fast. His closing speed is very fast. But we knew that he can go sideline to sideline. One of the things I wanted to see was him coming and filling the hole. And I seen instances of that made me more comfortable and kind of lifted off worry off my shoulders. It seems like Jabril is more comfortable playing backer right now. I guess you could say because he was coming off that injury. So you know how they be. What, it take you 2 years? Well, he's a couple years removed from there. And he looked good. The speed there, the fluidity is there. We just wanted to see what he's gonna look like filling that hole. And he stopped that running back in his tracks, man, when he filled that hole. I think it was in the B gap too. Um, it was just him and the running back, and he came through, man, and stopped him. I was like, oh, okay, there we go. That's what I want to see, Jabril. That's what I want to see, Jabril. So we seen that. So I'm like, and like I said, unless somebody get cut, I mean, which is possible that they could bring in a vet to play some special teams, man, and be that type of guy. If they're not confident in Harper. I mean, Harper did some good things, though. Harper, was trying to tug out that ball. He made some tackles up, but you could see the play speed difference. It's kind of like Malik Davis and Rico Dowdle. Like, you just see a whole difference, the big old difference in the way that they play, their pace. And the pace that Jabril plays from Harper, it's not even close. So as far as being that third linebacker, if all the answers that they're looking for is on the team, I believe Jabril is your guy. To talk on Kelvin Joseph, I got to give it to him. Kelvin Joseph, man, on second looked pretty decent. Kevin looked pretty decent, man. He looked pretty decent. Especially when it was going at him, man. He looked pretty decent. Now, I still think that they might be wasting their time playing him at corner right now, but he looked pretty decent, though. And the more and more that I hear Dan Quinn, the more and more that I hear Mike McCarthy speak about Kelvin Joseph, is, to me, they're trying to find every excuse in the book to keep him. They don't hold the same reverence, as you can say, if that's even a word, that we would look for as they do with Nashawn. I think Kelvin holds more over Nashawn just off of the strength of where they picked him at. But Kelvin Joseph looked decent. He looked okay, man. He wasn't a liability out there, and he made some plays on the football. But to me, that doesn't do enough for me to change my viewpoints, my thoughts on Kelvin Joseph. That does nothing to change that. I still think he's some Reggie. I still think he's not good unless you change me wrong. And I was one of the ones, man, that had that faith, especially looking at him playing that Kentucky versus Alabama game. That was one of the ones that, like, okay, this man can play some. But whether it be him, whether it be the ability or his mental, either way, he's not cutting it right now. He gonna have to show me again for me to even, maybe even think. But from his poor training camp performance, I still ain't seen enough. But we'll see how they go regarding that, man. Mr. Quentin Bohannon, he gonna make this team. Especially with Mozzie tripping. The way we gonna talk about Mozzie in a little bit though, but the way Mozzie tripping right now, the way he playing, and for what Quentin Bohannon is giving to this team, that's all we need that man to do. We just need about 15 snaps from Quentin, if even that, and we need him to do what? Hold them guards and centers up, and he did just that. Rich, what's going on, Rich? Quentin Bohannon did just that. So, man, Quentin right now on your depth chart, Quentin is ahead of Mozzie Smith. Right now on your depth chart, Quentin is ahead of Mozzie Smith. So, and I've been liking what I've been seeing. I've been rocking with Quentin. Though I've been liking what I'm seeing. He not flashy. He ain't gonna go here, man, and give you what you can see with Mozzie as far as pushing the pocket, giving you that burst. But right now, man, the way he playing, Quentin, man, I don't see nobody moving Quentin. I'm seeing Quentin Bohannon, man, striking the gore, shedding the block, man, getting in on the tackle. That's what I want to see from my D tackle, especially my backup D tackle, man. You know, we long away from a Carlos Watkins here. So I'm comfortable enough from what I've seen from Bohannon for right now, even though it's not going to stay like that, for him to give me my third D tackle reps. Mozzie Smith behind on that depth chart. I'm gonna talk to you why in a minute, because there's some things that I'm seeing from Mozzie Smith that I do not like. And that's just from my opinion. That's just from how I'm looking at things. Cause I know that D tackle spot. I know how a D tackle's supposed to. Man, you're gonna make me get on it, man. Let's get on Mozzie right now. Forget that, man. We what 11 minutes now. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Because I don't think enough people talking about this enough. Now look, Mozzie Smith, right? His reaction time and pad level, we know it's a work in progress, right? We know it's we know, but let's be honest. I don't know if it's because he's not in shape. I don't know if he's not in shape the way he's supposed to be, and they may be hiding that. To me, I'll be real. I think this man pick and chooses when he want to go ahead and ball, because I see a lot of snaps, man, where he getting punked, he getting moved, and and I'm seeing like different shades of effort in what he brings to the table. You know what I mean? I'm seeing like, okay, one play he looked kind of motivated, one play he just like going through the motions, and I don't like that. I think he playing. I think he playing games right now. And that's not good for my first round pick that we didn't have a premium DN. Now, I've been trying not to go back into that though. But one thing's for sure, but I'm gonna tell you like it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Because we got Viliama Fuhoku plays with a different speed. And let's be real, Viliama Fuhoku don't got that talent that Mozzie Smith got. But he's good though. I'm looking at Viliama Fuhoku, right? Shedding blocks, getting pressure. Viliama Fuhoku was balling yesterday in the run game and in the passing game. I didn't see he was winning his pass rush snaps. He was getting rid of the blockers quick. So I'm like, how is this man that far ahead of you like that? You know what I mean? I think this man going through the motions. I think Mozzie Smith playing games. I'm just going to have to be real, y'all. I think he going through the motions, man. I think they're not talking about that because there's no way that you're up and down like that. Are you not in shape? Okay, you're playing 3 quarters. He pick and choosing. Man, I'm seeing, man, come on, man. I'm seeing this man getting pumped. Now look, I seen on Twitter, man, Philadelphia getting at him, right? But they getting at him for the wrong reason. Man, look, Mozzie Smith was getting punked, y'all. Let's be real. My first round pick was getting punked. Look, I'm watching it. I just got done with the film. And I'm looking at that man. I'm like, bro, what? For somebody who said he liked to hit people, you getting punked. Like you slow off the ball. I thought that's something that you learn in high school. And it's not like you don't have the athletic ability because you are very athletic for your size. I'm looking at you capture the edge at Michigan at defensive end. So if you can do that against tackles, against good tackles at that, then how the hell is you having a bad get off? Now I understand that you ain't gonna be up there. Your technique leaves a lot to be desired. That's gonna work, and you got to get you got to go through what you got to go through as a rookie though. But bro, I think this man is picking and choosing. I think he's picking and choosing, y'all. There's no way that he looked like that because I see snaps where I'm like, oh man, that man look good. Like man, at the first couple snaps, man, I'm seeing him push the pocket. I'm like, okay. It's like he up and down. Why are you up and down? Is it because it's your effort or are you out of shape? Why are you up and down? Because you don't play the game because they sub you in for Neville Gallimore. You don't play the whole time. You get a lot of snaps, but you don't play the whole time. So what's really going on? Now, look, man, we already came through with level expectations. We didn't expect for Mazi Smith to give us 10 sacks a year. We didn't expect for him to look like Daron Payne. Or maybe we did. Maybe we did. Because he has more athleticism than Daron Payne. Daron Payne gave the Redskins a 10 sack year. No, I think it was 11. And Mazi does have that capability, but I don't think he has that capability to do it every year. But we didn't bring you in and rush the passer. We got pass rushers for that. Bro, Mazi Smith is tripping, y'all. I think that a lot of that, I don't think that's just him, because I done seen a whole bunch of D tackles, y'all. A whole bunch of rookie D tackles. And what he going through right now, bro, we never had to go through that. It was just either the D tackle sucked or he had to go through some technique things. Or we had to go, pad level I can understand. Something that you got to work on. Something. But that can be worked on in the off season. Mazi, look, Mazi playing with y'all. Man, I need to go look at my thing because I can show y'all better than I can tell. Man, I'm about to go rethink because right now they ain't giving my all 22. I'm about to rebuy it or something like that so I can get that because it's getting ready to come up anyway. So I'm just gonna have to just buy it real quick because I really want to show y'all what the heck I'm seeing. It's effort to me. It's effort to me. He tripping. Like, I love the confidence. I love the way he talk, man. I love that dog mentality, though. But you said you like to hit people. Nigga, how you like to hit people, and I'm seeing you getting washed away like Moses part of the Red Sea. How you like to hit people? That should be bare minimum. I'm looking at Viliami Fuhoku balling. Bro, Viliami was balling, y'all. Viliami showed you something that, hey, he could contribute right now. I can't say the same thing for Mazi Smith right now. I can't tell you that right now. I can't look y'all in your eye and tell you that Mazi Smith can contribute right now. I can tell you, I can look off of the performance that Viliami gave me, saying that him going against them backup guards was easy money. Him going against them backup guards was easy money. I'm seeing the get off. I'm seeing him getting upfield at DN. I'm seeing him going ahead, man, striking and shedding, stacking and shedding. I'm seeing him hit him with that swim move. I'm looking at all that. Now, I know that the first round pick don't have them type of tools in his toolbox. I never expected him, though. But I expected at least what Bohannon gives me. I expected that. Bro, Mazi Smith playing with y'all. He playing. Bro, he can't, bro. They cannot look me in my eyes. See, I'm not about to make no excuses, bro. Because we ain't even expecting for him to go ahead, man, and give us every down. We gonna have a 4D tackle rotation. And Hankins is gonna start. Hankins is a scapegoat to go here and teach him the way and to help him ease through this year. And he should be taking over next year, just like with Overshown and them. Bro, Mazi Smith is playing games, y'all. Bro, I promise you he playing games. I promise you he look better than that. I don't care if it's the competition or not. I'm looking at him at college, and I'm looking at him now. They say he up and down. Why are you up and down? If I want a D tackle that's up and down, I'm going to roll with Neville Gallimore. If I want a D tackle that's up and down, I'm going to roll with Neville Gallimore. Because he can give me up and down. He looked better this game. Neville Gallimore, I'm talking about. So if I want somebody that's going to be inconsistent, I might as well keep Neville Gallimore. And I might as well slide him. Mazi might not be active on game day until he can get his stuff together. Straight up. That's how I'm feeling right now. Because I feel like I was being played with when I was watching that film. I feel like I was being played with when I was watching that film. I mean, they can go ahead. What's the issue? If they say he not in shape, then say that then. Say that he not in shape. Now, we're not going to ask you to play 40 plays. You know, you probably going to play, 20 plays, 20, maybe 2-5 to start off. You're not going to play like Oso will play. You're not going to play like that. Oso's going to get the most snaps out of them D tackles because he's in shape to do it and what he brings to the table. How on third down can we expect for Mozzie to push the pocket and his get-off sucks? How can we expect for Mozzie to push the pocket and his get-off suck? Bro, that's something that I learned in high school. And come on, man. You telling me over there in Michigan that get-off wasn't a priority? Come on, man. Come on, man. See, look, man. A lot of the times, man, now part of why he's struggling is he thinks he can rely on his physical traits instead of technique. That's part of his issue. And I acknowledge that. But I also acknowledge I'm seeing something that's either he's picking and choosing or he's out of shape. And that goes hand in hand. So is they playing him for him to get in shape? What's going on? Because I didn't hear that in that brief press conference after the game from Mike. Mike need to talk to me because Mozzie ain't looking the way he's supposed to look. And we didn't have Micah Parsons' expectations for Mozzie Smith. Bro, look, we drafted you to fix a problem that we had in the middle. Toughness, run game. That was our issue, and pushing the pocket. Bro, you don't need to be no all-star to do that. You don't need to be no all-star to do that. If Mozzie Smith only got 3-4 sacks a year, but he did that, that'll be good enough for me. Those are my expectations. And anything he does over that, he exceeds expectations. But don't be playing around with me, though. Keep it real, man. He playing, man. Hey, look, man. He looked horrible. Horrible. Mozzie Smith looked horrible, y'all. He looked worse than last game. And you would think that he would be in better shape or whatever the case may be, he would improve. He looked worse than last game, bro. Viliami been in and out because he been banged up. You telling me that he come through in better shape than you? Man, Mozzie Smith playing, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he playing with us. I'm telling you, he playing with us, man. Yeah, Bird, it's gonna have to be out of shape because I'm like, what is? I'm like, man, he looked good one play, and then the next play, like, nah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, it's the same thing that they was talking about with Quentin Bohannon in his first year about him getting in shape. Bro, he gonna have to leave them ho-hos alone. He gonna have to leave them Oreo cookies in that Capri Sun alone. Instead of asking what would you do for a Klondike bar, man, he gonna have to eat some of that chicken, veggies, and rice. Quit playing. I mean, we already let you go ahead, man, and go ahead and eat them pork sandwiches and everything that you're supposed to be eating, man. And it's okay if you got some barbecue chips right there, though. But instead of you go ahead and drinking that Coca-Cola, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, man, and go put some water in your system. I'm gonna need you to go put some of it because Mozzie tripping right now. I'm telling y'all, man, that man was tripping, bro. I was highly disappointed in that man. I was highly disappointed in him. Because you know, it's all, the talk is gonna always be him versus Nolan Smith. That's gonna be the competition throughout their career. What could have been and what it was and what should have been. Now I ain't tripping. Like I said, we let that go after the first 24 hours. But, bro, you playing like that, bro, I don't like that, man. I don't, man. That rubbed me the wrong way, man. That did, man. That rubbed me the wrong way. But if they just trying to play him in shape, cool. You know what I mean? But right now, in my head, the way I can't count on you. Bro, the season get ready to start in a couple weeks. The season get ready to start up. And right now, he don't look to be even remotely close to being ready at all, y'all. He don't even look anything remotely close to that. Bro, he gonna get, come on, we brought you in. You need to be keeping these linebackers clean, especially if Cox gonna be playing. Especially if Cox might be your third linebacker. He gotta keep him clean. Cox can't be fighting over. Cox cannot be fighting over, y'all. Cox need to be having the freedom like he had against some Seahawks, man. And him just chasing everything down. Run and chase. Run and hit. Keeping him free. And by Mozzie getting punked like that, he ain't going to be able to keep him free. Man, look, that man was punked. Whether that been him being out of shape or not, that man got punked, y'all. That man got punked. Very, very, very frustrating, y'all. Very frustrating. I don't like to see. Look, it's cool if he out of shape, but there's a way that you should lose as a 330 plus pound man that we brought. That somebody that say he like to hit. Because I see that man out there walking him out to heaven like he was Jagged Edge or something. Like it was Monica before you walked out of my life. They was out there walking that man down, man. I'm like, man, what's going on? I said, that's my D tackle. That's my first round pick D tackle. That's Mr. Mozzie Smith. He getting done like that. I said, oh, nah. Nah. Bird, he getting pumped right now, man. That man getting pumped. He getting pumped. I was like, man, ain't no way. I was just disappointed to see him lose like that. I'm looking at this man getting reach blocked by a center. He's already, look, y'all, he already at one check. And he still got reached. You know how lazy you are for that to happen? Bro, if you're tired, come on. You know how lazy do you have to be to get done like that by the center? Mozzie tripping, y'all. He tripping. Oh my God, he tripping. Let's talk about something positive, like Josh Ball performance. Let's give Josh Ball a round of applause, y'all. Josh Ball had a good game in the run and the pass game. The mistakes that he had as far as picking up them stunts, he learned from that. Josh Ball had a nice game. And if you didn't have to think about all the other stuff that you had to see, you'd be like, hey, I can roll with Josh Ball. He got to show me again, though. But Josh Ball, see, the run game has never been my issue with Josh Ball. Josh Ball, we been knew he nasty like that. We knew run game, that ain't never been my concern. But the pass was my concern. And Josh Ball looked good, y'all. Josh Ball looked good. He looked good. If he could play like that, if he can improve like that, he could show like that next game. Him, especially with the ability to maybe be able to play tackle if he had to, that probably does nothing for him to. That's probably just everything for him to make the team. Let's talk about these backup linemen real quick, though, right? So speaking of that, Awesome Richards. Look, as mentioned before, from watching it live and going back and look, because I watched him a lot. When I went back and looked at that film, he looked good. To me, like I said, he looked good at tackle. I'm gonna be real. He might be that left side tackle, that left side player as they put down with Tyler Smith. It might be an interchangeable part, maybe. But to me, just like I say, Tyler Smith is better at guard. Awesome Richards is better as guard as well. He looked a whole lot better than he at guard than he did tackle. But Tyler Smith is proven that he can be a great tackle for this team. So if they had to choose, of course, Tyler Smith going to left tackle and awesome. If that was there for the future, because right now, well, let's go. Even though it said that his injury ain't bad, well, let's go hasn't really shown you anything for you to go ahead and be confident that he can take over for the future. He may can show you something that he may could be the swing tackle right now, maybe, but he hasn't shown you anything that you could be comfortable of him being the left tackle for the future. Even though I got confidence in him, though, but forget the confidence, though. It's about what you're showing. It's about what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is he struggled. He struggled. But Awesome Richard, man, he looked good. He was explosive, getting to the second level, climbed to the second level, washing people down. He looked Awesome, looked good, y'all. He definitely improved from night and day. From 1 week to another, he improved. So if he can continue doing that, he gonna be one of the ones, man, that to go ahead, man. If push comes to shove, you just gonna have to just stick it in there, stick him in there. One thing I like about it though is that even though he's a rookie and he got to go ahead, man, and get everything down right here, he got power though. He got that strength though. He got strength. So that strength, man, is gonna help a lot as far as in what we do in the future if he had to come in. So I'm excited for that. And like I said, man, even though Tyron back, it's always one play away. He's always one play away. So one play away, you might have to put a Josh Ball in there. You might have to put a Awesome Richards in there. You never know. But yeah, man, he definitely looked a whole lot better. Now let's talk about Fournier. Fournier, look, he a better center than he is guard. That was very evident this game. But I'm gonna be real, man. I don't want to call him soft or do it. I'm trying to be kind, y'all. How could I say it? I'm trying to be kind, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to be kind. Let's just say that sometimes he probably skips the weight room. Let's just say that he skips weight room sometimes, right? You know, and yeah, man, he's the type of player that got to win off of technique, y'all. He's not gonna overpower nobody. He got to win off technique. So if his technique ain't right, he gonna get whooped. Didn't remember. I didn't see any snap that was bad. Experience though, been there for got NFL experience though, but he is a better center than he is guard. And I didn't like because he was getting he was getting overpowered sometimes, y'all. He was. I'm not gonna lie, he was getting overpowered sometimes though. So he's one of the ones. He's kind of like the Ohio State center that we watched this year in the draft. He has to win off of technique. His technique has to be flawless every play. And if his technique ain't flawless every play, he's going to get beat. That's just what it is. He doesn't have the physical characteristics. Okay, that's a better word. He doesn't have the physical characteristics as his not only his offensive line counterparts, but who's going to go against a D tackle. Yeah, facts, Bird. So Fournier is just the physical characteristics for him, right? But he gonna have to be flawless at technique if he's gonna go ahead, man, and make it happen. Isaiah Land, you're gonna have to find a way to make sure he may not be ready, maybe right now, but you're gonna have to find a way to keep this man on your roster because every game he shows flash that man pass rush cool. And one thing I like about this game is that he did a lot better in setting that edge at defensive line, at defensive end. He set that edge pretty solid this game, right? But he's still gonna have to get in that weight room though, for sure. He's gonna have to get in that weight room, and that's why this is gonna be a red shirt year for him. Going to be definitely a red shirt year for him though. But as he did in college, is translating right now. His ability to get to the quarterback is translating right now. So that's somebody that you're gonna have to go ahead, man, and keep on this team. You're gonna have to find a way to keep that man on this team, because if you cut that man, you can kiss him goodbye. He gone. Somebody see that. He get to the quarterback, man. He gets to the quarterback very well, man. Nice potential, man. Shit, he could be a sack master for this team for the future. Because, like I said, Lawrence, he on the way out, or Armstrong, he on the way out. Viliami's probably gonna get more inside reps. So you just got Micah and Sam. So if you got Micah Sam and he develop into a one, man, that'll go ahead, man, and allow you to go ahead, man, and save money. So they did a good job, man, and going ahead and landing him, landing Isaiah Land. That's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, man, those were my standout evaluation, man. I just wanted to make sure that I paid attention to that offensive line, the backups, the ones who got the chance to make this team. I looked at Harper. It's just like I said, it's not a knock against him. It's just that Jabril Cox's play at a higher speed, a faster pace, a faster tempo than Devin Harper, man. And that's, like I said, that's what's ultimately going to go ahead and assist in him making his team. So I have to, if they was to go ahead and go to 53 right now, Jabril Cox is making his team. And but yeah, man, if Mozzie don't get this together, you're gonna have to find you a 4D tackle right now until he gets it together. Because that ain't somebody, man, that you want on the field right now. That's somebody that just look like he's not ready right now. He don't look ready right now. But it's crazy though, because as a first round pick, you expect to play them right away. It's always a good chance. I mean, there's always exceptions to the rule, and there's always different circumstances though. But as a first round pick, you expect them to play right away. And at the moment, man, I haven't seen anything from Mozzie Smith that'll go ahead, man, and say, oh, he's ready to play right away. Hey, Bird, he gonna need. Hey, he might. Hey, Funny might need more than that. He might need more than that, Bird, because man, he needs man. He might need to be eating what Mozzie Smith eat. He might need to get on that Mozzie Smith diet, and Mozzie Smith gonna have to get on that 48 diet. They might have to switch diets. I think they eating the wrong foods right now, man. Yeah, man, I'm right now, man. I ain't too thrilled with Mozzie Smith right now, man. I'm a little upset, man, with him right now. I didn't like what I seen. I didn't like what I seen, y'all. I didn't like it. Everybody else pretty much improved, but Mozzie Smith. The offensive line improved, the backups improved, the D line showed up. Even Gallimore showed improvement. But Mozzie Smith, man, Mozzie Smith like a deer in the headlights, man. He just look like he don't belong right now. And I shouldn't be saying that for my first round pick. I should not be saying that. I should not be saying that for him right now. Man, he going to get it together, man. Whoo, Bird, man. Because if we didn't have Hank, oh my God. If we didn't have Big Hank, whoo, we'd be in trouble again. We'd be in trouble. We'd be in trouble again. We'd be in trouble again. They gonna have to figure this out, man. Because Bohannon should be the 4D tackle. But Bohannon, like, he gonna have to go ahead, man, and get a lot of love going on, man. And look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Look, If Mozzie continue to play like that, don't be surprised if it's Bohannon and Big Hank to start it off, and Osa and Viliami getting some love. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. Viliami coming in on third down, man, try to go ahead and man give him a little something. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, y'all. Don't be surprised, man. If he play like that, shit, he might not be activated week 1. Don't be surprised if he don't get active. See, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know if he thinking that because he a first round pick with the pedigree that he got and what that he's just automatically gonna be handed it to him. They gonna hand it to him like that. I don't know if that's his thinking, but man, how did he pass that conditioning test? Did he just not do it? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to figure out how did he pass that? How did he pass that conditioning test, y'all? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I'm concerned. I'm more concerned about him than I am at any other position. Not even at linebacker, y'all. I'm not even concerned like that. Jabril Cox kind of allowed for me to go ahead, man, and be a little bit more at ease. Even though experience is probably going to play, maybe have a little bit of factor going on, but he allowed for me to be a little bit at ease. Austin Richards, his improvement allowed for me to be at ease. Like, okay, man, he getting better. He going to continue to get better and better and better and better. I'm not going to ask for him much. And if we go ahead, man, if something happened in the season where he got to play a game or two, it should be okay. And that experience is going to be something that he needs. Tolbert allowed for me to go ahead, man, and like, okay, man, he improved. See, let me tell y'all something. Let me elaborate right though, because I can say, right, we can say, see, people can go ahead, man, and try to BS us and say that we are spoiled by the way that CD, Michael Parsons, and Tyler Smith came into the equation. That could be so. But look, we're also realistic. And even though we're spoiled, we know what we should be seeing from somebody of his caliber. And we're not seeing that. So by them saying that, oh, he needs to go ahead and develop, that's true. And we expected that. But we didn't expect for our big boy, who should be bringing physicality to the equation, for him to get punked like the way he's doing. He's getting punked, y'all. And we should not be talking about our big 330 plus. I don't know how much he weighed, 340, 350. I don't know how much he weighed. But we shouldn't be talking about him getting punked. And I can tell you with a straight face that man was getting punked. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm very concerned. Very concerned, man. Very concerned. Because Jonathan Hankins can't give us 50 plays a game. So you're going to have to play more of Bohannon. Bohannon shouldn't be getting no more than 20 plays. The way he playing, you might gotta keep Gallimore on the roster. The way he playing, and y'all know I don't like Gallimore. That's how bad he looked to me. You might gotta consider keeping Neville Gallimore one more year. That's how bad he looked to me. So y'all got to know that's bad. The man just was getting drove back, not getting off the ball. They think because he came forward that he was getting penetration. No. Sometimes they want you to come the way that you came so they can go around you. Y'all. Man, that man gonna have to do some soul searching, or it's like I said, it's a high possibility that he will not be active come week 1. He's gonna make the team, of course that. But as far as being active, that might be a different story. So I hope, man, we can get one of these coaches, man, Quinn, Mike, to keep it real with us and let us know what's going on. I don't want to hear, oh, he's learning and yada, yada, yada. We know that. Learning is an ongoing thing as an NFL player. But what about my big 340, 350-pound dude getting pumped? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But yeah, man, I'm ready to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe for me, y'all. Those who are new. And man, I'm getting ready to go, man, and look at this thing. I'll probably need to look at that game again. I'm probably, man, look, I don't know. I don't want to make myself mad. I don't want to make myself mad. But I kind of want to go back at that film, man, look at Mozzie Smith, man, one more time. I don't want to make myself mad, though. But I'm going to have to look at that thing one more time, man, because I'm like, did I see that? Did I really see that? Yeah, I seen that, y'all. But all right, y'all, man. Till next time, y'all.